In closing, my friends, you're truly powerful. I urge you to embrace the power within. My best advice is from Star Wars. You are one with the Force, and the Force is one with you. It's true that many and most people are not aware of the powers of meditation, the powers of the subconscious mind, and that most people live their lives hypnotized, running a program on matrix autopilot. Modern society spins people through the carousel of paradigms and schema scripts like puppet people, being forced to fit and conform to social ideals. We lose focus of who we really are, and our authentic self is suppressed. We become pretenders to fit in, trapped in this invisible illusion matrix. We find ourselves living in the age of unenlightenment instead of enlightenment. But I do believe the tide is slowly turning as the upcoming millennial generation is becoming more aware and asking questions and challenging antiquated belief systems. It's a theory, but I believe, as many others do, that there is a strong intellectual division going on right now in the world. Every single paradigm right now in this particular time in history is collapsing the very same way the polar ice caps are from global warming. Whether it's the political, economic, religious, environmental, medical, or the educational model, all the systems are breaking down, because basically, for lack of me providing a better expression, it hasn't worked for shit up until this point. Some people, mostly the aging generations, will cling to the familiar old-school ways, to what they think works. Hanging on to those antiquated belief systems, simply put, it's the dumbass way, and it's wrong. If we can embrace a new model and a new way of doing things, we can begin to create a better way, to promote global unity and harmony, to bring out the best in people. When we begin to be the change and we begin to modify our behaviors towards self-awareness and unified global awareness, we begin to upscale our genetics, resonating higher, more powerful brain function through neural plasticity. We evolve towards a new collective global consciousness and awareness in the realization that we are all connected, brothers and sisters, and come from the same universal source energy. Hopefully, our global community will come together, powered by a collective consciousness of love, caring, understanding, and nurturing for one another and the earth we inhabit, and all the earth animals and creatures that share this miraculous existence with us. I encourage you to jump in, take a stand, to have an opinion, and be counted. We sit at a historical crossroad. The ice caps are melting, and species are being wiped out at an unprecedented and alarming rate. The evidence is clear. The Earth itself might go on just fine, but we as a civilization are on the fast track to destruction and extinction through industrialized greed and a lack of caring and management of this Earth that is our home. If we're going to turn the tide, the time for aggressive action to that end is now. This is the time in geological history when humans are the major force shaping the physical, chemical, and biological properties of the planet. We are the force that is determining where the planet itself is going. It's believed by some scientists and people in the know that the shitstorm is coming within the next 30 to 40 years, to where our global quality of life will be comparable to the inhabitants of Easter Island, after every resource had been used up and they were reduced to living in caves and cannibalism. What can you do, you might ask? Think globally and act locally. Develop good, loving energy within yourself and your own consciousness. Then actively spread it through your community. Be kind to others and express love, be it an act of kindness or simply a smile. Be conscious of your own personal ecological impact on the environment. Recycle, buy an electric car, drive less, become a vegetarian, or practice eating less meat. Do volunteer work within your community. Go online right now and become a supporting member of the Global Citizen Movement at www.globalcitizen.org and become an active member. Or support Playing for Change at www.playingforchange.com. Support PETA and charities you feel worthy. Most of all, use your vote for political parties and candidates that are truly committed to ecological sustainability not controlled or ruled by big industry and big money interests. My personal preference is the Green Party. I agree with their charter and their values. I invite you to check out the following principles I've included here and decide for yourself if they are in line with your beliefs as they are mine. Green Party Charter. Recognizing the limited scope for the material expansion of society within the biosphere and the need to maintain biodiversity through the use of renewable resources. Participatory democracy. Striving for a democracy in which all citizens have the right to express their views and are able to directly participate in decisions which affect their lives. Respect for diversity. We honor and value equally the Earth's biological and ecological diversity, together with the context of individual responsibility toward all beings. Ecological wisdom. This world is finite, therefore unlimited material growth is impossible. Ecological sustainability is paramount. We acknowledge that human beings are part of the natural world, and we respect the specific value of all forms of life, including non-human species. Recognizing the scope for the material expansion of society within the biosphere and the need to maintain biodiversity through the use of renewable resources. Social responsibility. Unlimited material growth is impossible. Therefore, the key to social responsibility is the just distribution of social and natural resources, both locally and globally, asserting that the key to social responsibility is the equitable distribution of resources to ensure that all have full opportunities for personal and social development. Appropriate decision-making. For the implementation of ecological wisdom and social responsibility, decisions will be made directly at the appropriate level by those affected. Nonviolence. Nonviolent conflict resolution is the process by which ecological wisdom, social responsibility, and appropriate decision-making will be implemented. This principle applies at all levels, declaring a commitment to nonviolence and strive for a culture of peace and cooperation between states. No matter which political party you agree with, have your vote be counted and be a part of the process. I would like to thank you, dear reader, for purchasing my book. I hope the content was both entertaining and of help to you. I urge you, don't wake up each day and think, "Here I go again, through the mundane familiar paces, unappreciated by all, and slave to my existence." Get real about it and take a good look around. The beauty and magnificence is right in front of you, if you care to remove the blinders and be witness to the fact your every living, breathing moment is an incredible, mind-fucking miracle. Grab a hold. Don't waste the gift. Jump in. Get excited. And may the Force be with you. I wish you all the best fortune along your journey, whether it be to improve relationships, lose some stress, rid some bad habits, make some more money, enjoy life more, or complete spiritual transcendental enlightenment. To you, my universal brother and sister, I wish peace, love, tranquility, and a friendly, "Get out there and make it happen" slap on the ass. I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you, a world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries, a world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you. Neo, The Matrix.